Hey everyone, it's Bridget from Downtown Comics here to walk the racks with you. So there weren't a whole lot of new books out last week. However, they totally made up for it this week because there's a ton of new books that are out this week. We have 2 Archie titles out this week. We have Jughead and Reggie and Me. There's also this new one from the Hard Case Crime series. It's called The Assignment. It's about this hitman who is assigned to kill this fashion designer. And the fashion designer happens to have the sister that's a surgeon. So she decides to get revenge for, her brother's death by performing an unnecessary operation on the hitman. And so eventually the hitman is going to get his revenge. But yeah, so there are 2 Avengers titles out. There's Uncanny Avengers issue number 19, and then there is Great Lakes Avengers issue number 4, where there may or may not be Ant-Man in this comic. Batman has to travel to Alaska to confront Mr. Freeze, and All-Star Batman issue number 6. A Batwoman-related story arc begins in Detective Comics issue 948. There's Call of Duty Zombies issue number 2. Maria Hill is on trial in Captain America issue number 9. Deep is a new all-ages series that's about the family of Aquanauts. There are also 2 Doctor Strange titles, so there's Doctor Strange Sorcerer Supreme, and then Doctor Strange is teaming up with Punisher in their 2nd issue. And then there are also 4 Doctor Who books out. There's a 3rd Doctor, there's a new 10th Doctor series, Year 3, there's also the 11th Doctor, Year 3, and the 12th Doctor, Year 2, issue number 13. God Country is about this man who has dementia, and he's a widower, and he's basically a burden on everybody, and all of a sudden there's this tornado that ravages his town, and there's this sword, and the sword gives him magical powers. Yeah, weird. The Guardians of the Galaxy are still stuck on planet Earth, and this issue is all about how Groot is dealing with it. And then there's also Rocket Raccoon issue number 2. The battle between Inhumans and X-Men continues in Inhumans vs. X-Men number 2. There are 3 Justice League related titles out this week. So there is Justice League vs. Suicide Squad issue number 4. There's JLA Vixen Rebirth. And then there's Justice League vs. Power Rangers. So yeah, Zach gets accidentally transported to the DC universe, and he runs into Batman, who thinks that he's a threat. The 2nd issue of Motor Crush is here, and in case you missed it last week, the 2nd printing is out as well. The new Red Sonja book starts this week, and this is all about Red Sonja stuck in Manhattan, so yeah. There's a new Sherlock Holmes series called The Blind Banker. Coach Boss is going to do whatever it takes to win a football game in Southern Bastards issue number 16. Spider-Man and Spider-Gwen get together in Spider-Man issue number 12. We get to learn about the first Suicide Squad in Suicide Squad issue number 9. A new story arc begins on The Mighty Thor issue number 15. And finally, there's Wonder Woman issue number 14, All New Wolverine issue number 16, and Uncanny X-Men issue number 17, which is an Inhumans vs. X-Men tie-in. There's also a really cool Batgirl pop, and then there are some Star Wars pins that you can pick up this week as well. There's also The Road to Riverdale, which is a trade paperback of the first issues of Archie, Jughead, Betty Veronica, and Josie and the Pussycats, and also Reggie and Me, and it really sets up the TV show that's going to be starting pretty soon. And in case you missed it, we have Love is Love restocked at our stores, so check out this one. It benefits the victims of the Orlando shooting. And that's it for this week. Next week, Commodity Challenge starts, so I will see you next week.